Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Hornets Nest. I am Brett Taylor. I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight as Westfield is set to take on the Fullington Lady Trojans out of Pinehurst, Georgia here tonight, and it should be a good matchup. We'll quickly take a look at our starting lineups brought to you by Synovus Securities. Our starters will look like this for Westfield. Number 3, Caitlin Gailey at guard. Number 15, Hillary Fowler at power forward. At center, number 31, Mary Blake Brandon. At small forward will be number 5, Sydney Langdon. And at the other guard, number 11, that is Emmy Diem. So those are the starters for Westfield. And for Fullington Academy, the starters will be like this. Number 2, Whitney McLeod. Number 5, Hope Hayes. Number 12, J. Beth Womble. Number 14, Caroline Stevens. And number 23, Catherine Aiken. So those are the starters for both teams here tonight. And Westfield hoping to get on. I know they've had one game here inside the nest in the new year, but Westfield hoping that they can continue on winning ways here inside the nest as they ended the 2022 year on a little bit of a downswing, but hoping that they can fix that here tonight as the jump is made and Fullington gets possession of the basketball. And it looks like we have a travel to start things here. So we'll get this thing reset as far as the clock goes, and Westfield has the basketball in the press again, and they have struggled at times with the press. Passing it over to Diem, skip pass into Langdon, knocked out, and Westfield will retain possession with 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So that ball thrown in. Shot on the way from Gailey and rebounded down to the Lady Trojans. That is number 12, Womble, who gets it back out to number 5, Hayes. Trying to get it inside, and that is number 23, Catherine Aiken. Driving, kicking, pump fake. And pass inside to Aiken again. Good move, but not able to connect, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back. And just like that, Fullington takes a 2-0 lead. And they intercept the pass there, does Aiken. And three-point shot on the way, off the back iron, no good. And rebound down to Diem. So Diem pushes the ball ahead. Going to lay it off to Gailey. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Barely misses, rebound down to Aiken. Pushing it ahead. That is McLeod, and the ball knocked out. Will stay with the Lady Trojans. .6:32 to go here in the first quarter. Westfield trails 2-0. 29 seconds left on the shot clock here. Ball thrown off Fowler. Ball tipped away, and then will stay with the Lady Trojans. 28 seconds left on the shot clock now. Looking to pass the ball in. Having trouble. Has to hurry, and Gailey knocks the ball out yet again. 6:30 to go. Westfield doing a good job defending the out-of-bounds play underneath the goal. And they're going to throw the ball into Aiken. Shot up and good. Good execution right there for the Lady Trojans, and they lead 4-0. Employing this full-court press. And pass ahead, shot up, too hard. Rebound down to Aiken. And Fullington will set it back up. Going to drive right baseline, pass it over the top. Shot up, no good. And Westfield will get the basketball back. 5:48 to go here. Shot on the way from Gailey too long, no good, and will go out of bounds, and Westfield turns the basketball over again. Didn't draw iron that time. So Fullington has the ball. Aiken drives, kicks it. Shot on the way, and no good. Rebound down to Diem. Diem pushes it ahead, crosses over, drive inside, kick out to Gailey. Gailey slices in. She's fouled on the way up. The shot is no good, but she'll go to the free throw line for a chance at 2. First shot on the way from Gailey. It's up and good. And first points of the night here for the Lady Hornets. 5:22 to go here in the first quarter. 4-1 your score. Second shot on the way. Off the front iron. Rolls around. No good. Rebound down to Aiken. Pushing the ball is McLeod. She kicks it over to Hayes, and Hayes steps out and will go over to Westfield. So 4-1 your score, 5:12 to go in the quarter. And they do a good job breaking the press that time. Fowler comes away with it and shot off the mark. And that'll go over to Westfield, though. They get the benefit of the ball being thrown off the leg there. So pass to Gailey on the inbounds play. Going to kick it over to Diem. She'll take a three-pointer. That shot off the front iron looked good, but unfortunately just short. And the rebound down to the Lady Trojans. Pump fake. That's 14 Stevens, and she kicks it back out to Aiken. Her shot off the back iron, but Stevens gets the rebound. Langdon tries to steal it away, and the ball knocked and corralled by number 12, Womble. Pass inside and shot up and good, and that was number... Is that number 2? I didn't catch a number on that one, so... But nonetheless, 2 points on that play, 6-1 your score, and a timeout for the Lady Hornets. You see the Lady Hornets getting some instruction from Coach Mason Nelson. And the Lady Hornets will bring the ball up. Looks like we got a foul on the play. So 4:16 to go here, and Westfield has the ball. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Pass in, hits Mary Blake Brandon, and that'll go over to the Lady Trojans. 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. They pass it back. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound down to Gailey. Gailey pushes behind the back. Drives in. Tries to dish it over the top. And Langdon not able to come away with it, but it'll stay with Westfield with 30 on the shot clock. 3:57 to go here in the first. Pass into Langdon. Shot on the way and good. So Langdon pass, kicks it out, and three-pointer on the way, and they extend the lead to 9-3 due to the Lady Trojans. Pass ahead to Langdon. She goes inside, shot up, and Wow. Never set. I don't think that's it. Got to move. That's right here. So Gailey drives inside. Kicks it out. Brandon has it. Kicks it back out to Diem, who drives inside. Shot up and good. So 9-5 your score now. Westfield trails by 4. Fullington drives in. Shot off the mark. Rebound down to Mary Blake Brandon. And then the Lady Hornets trying to come up with something here on offense. Over to Gailey, who pump fakes. Drives. Kicks it. Sadie Knight in the game. She drives, and she has the ball knocked, and we're going to call a hell ball. And it's going to go over to Fullington. I didn't remember us having a hell ball, and I thought Fullington got the ball to start the game, but nonetheless. So working around the outside, and Diem steals it. Pushes it ahead to Brandon. Brandon up and no good off the back iron. And, ooh, ball got dribbled high. Shot on the way. Short, no good, and will go over to the Lady Hornets. 9-5 your score. 2:13 to go here in the game, or excuse me, in the first quarter. And the Lady Trojans have done a really good job on offense and then defense in the full court, but they back off on this possession. Pass inside. Westfield going to go inside. Shot off the mark. Can't make it. And that's where Westfield's advantage seems to be. Pass ahead. And that's to Stevens, I think. Her shot off the back iron and rebound down to Diem. Pass to Knight. Knight fouled. 1:42 to go here in the first quarter. 9-5 your score. And 12, J-Beth Womble comes back in. Taking a seat will be number 5. That's Hayes. And faking the shot. Mary Blake Brandon passes out to Knight. Knight shot off the back iron. Rebound down to Langdon. Langdon shot back up and good. So 9-7 your score now with 1:26 to go in the first quarter. The Lady Hornets trying to claw back into this game. Shot from Aiken off the mark. Rebound down to Sadie Knight. And the Lady Hornets trying to tie it here in this possession. Pass over to Brandon. She kicks it out to Diem. Over to Gailey. Gailey tries to break down on the dribble. Passes it off. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it over to Knight. Trying to get it inside. She does to Langdon. Has the ball stripped away by Brandon. Kicks it out to Gailey. 7 on the shot clock. Over to Diem. 3-point shot on the way. And it's nothing but nylon, and Westfield takes the lead. So under 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Westfield has its first lead. 10-9 your score. And they kick the ball out. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound down, and I think that'll turn the clock off, and shot clock off, and it does. Pushing it ahead to Gailey. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound, and Brandon ties it up. And that'll stay with the Hornets on the possession arrow. No. You have got to move. You got to sit right there. Westfield somehow comes away with it. They left Gailey open. Her shot on the way, no good. Rebound down to Brannon, and her putback is good. So just like that, Westfield has a 3-point lead here at the end of one. We'll head to the break. Westfield leads 12-9. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community. Do it for you, do it.
And we are back here inside the Hornets' nest. Westfield leads 12-9 to start this second quarter. Shot on the way, and quickly that's erased by the Lady Trojans. What a shot right there, right out of the gate. And 12 all now, your score. They're going to stick with a taller lineup here. They got Sadie Knight, Fowler, and they try to get the ball inside. Aiken comes away with it. Pass ahead. Shot on the way, short, rebounded down to Diem, and she's fouled on the play. That'll stay with Westfield. Looks like the foul's on 14, Caroline Stevens. And Lady Hornets have the ball. Ball game tied. Trying to get the ball into Fowler. Fowler comes away with it. Pass over to Knight, and her shot off the mark. Rebound down to Langdon. Her shot off the back iron. And Sadie Knight trying to go up. A tie-up on the play, and that'll stay with Westfield. They'll reset to 25. Get the ball in. DM back to Gailey. Nobody covering her. Shot on the way, and nothing but nylon there for her. And Westfield leads 15-12. Aiken shot off the back iron, too hard. Rebound down to Knight. They're going to push it here. In transition, over to Gailey. She steps into the shot, off the mark, though, and rebound down to Aiken. Shot too hard off the backboard. Looking to throw it ahead, but she decides to put it on the deck. She will skip it over to Diem, whose shot is on the way, no good, but rebound down to Gailey, and she can't spin that one in there. Fowler gets the rebound. Pass ahead, and that's Caroline Stevens trying to save it. Westfield will get the ball. 6:10 to go here in the second quarter, and the Lady Hornets lead by 3. 6:06 to go here in the second. Pass out. Gailey, nice step pass there, and lays it off nicely to Langdon. 17-12 your score. Gailey getting involved here. She's got a three-pointer and an assist there. Shot on the way and off the back iron. That was McLeod for the Lady Trojans. Westfield is playing pretty good defense so far and has found their groove on offense. They're going to skip past too much rotation there from the Lady Trojans, and Westfield gets fouled and makes the shot. So extending out a 7-point lead now and a chance to go to an 8-point lead. So foul on Catherine Aiken. And looks like Aiken will take a seat. Riley Reed, number 4, will come into the game. And that shot off the back iron, but rebound down to the Lady Hornets, and that shot is up and good. So 21-12 your score, and a steal. Gailey walks the tightrope, and, that was Diem. And she steps out, but great play right there, anticipating the pass. We may have a timeout here from Fullington. And we are going to have a timeout. We'll stay here. What a play right there for Emmy Diem. Unfortunately, she could not walk the tightrope. Caitlin Gailey has really found her groove on the offensive end here in this quarter. Her shot has not been its normal precision self, but she has done other things to help her team out, and Sydney Langdon has played very good inside so far. Sadie Knight has been good help coming off the bench. So Westfield right now doing a good job here, especially on offense, after they struggled in the first part of the first quarter. 5:04 is actually on the clock. We show 4:57. Lady Trojans will have the ball. Down 9. They pass it out to Stevens. Her shot off the back iron and rebound. Pass ahead. Shot up and good. And that's number 13, L. Smith, for the Lady Hornets. And Westfield has a double-digit lead now. 11 points, 23-12 your score. Pass inside. That's number 4, Reed, who kicks it back outside to Womble. And shot on the way off the back iron. Womble tries to come away with it, and they finally get the ball back. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Reed pass it, pump fake. Womble in. Shot on the way and good. Nice little move right there by Womble. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Westfield leads by 9. Diem shot. Rebounded and put back. And now they're fighting for it, and a tie-up, and it'll go over to the Lady Trojans. Shot up and good. Pass inside to Fowler. Her shot off the mark and rebound, and then steal there from Gailey, or almost steal. Getting her hands in the way again. Good defense. And Gailey will get the ball. She comes away with it, drives inside, passes, shot off the mark, rebound down to Fowler, and she can't make it again. Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay with Westfield. We may have Langdon coming back in the game. It looks like we will. Hillary Fowler going to take a seat, get a breather. 3:12 to go here in the second quarter. Westfield leads by 7. 23-16 your score. Drive inside. Somehow the pass gets away. Saved by Langdon. Shot up, no good. Just no touch around the goal right now for Westfield. Pass over, corralled finally, and shot on the way. Ooh, that looked good from Womble. Her follow-up shot no good. Number 0 is Charlie Green. The ball stolen away. L. Smith ran into some trouble there, and a great defensive play from behind by Langdon. Goodness gracious, what a play. 30 seconds on the shot clock. So tie up again, and Westfield will get the ball now. Still 23-16, 2:37 to go in the game. Excuse me, in the quarter. Gailey with the ball. And kick it over to Diem. Pass into Smith. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound down to Langdon. And Westfield cannot come away with a shot. 2:16 to go. Just point blank shots they cannot connect on. And it's keeping Fullington in the game right now. Stevens with the ball on the outside. Womble takes a three-pointer. Her shot off the mark. Rebound down to Diem. And so a foul on Reed. 2:03 to go here in the second quarter. Westfield, again, continues to lead by 7. Gailey going to slow it down a bit here. Pass inside, ball tipped away. Good defense right there from Charlie Green, number 0. 26 seconds on the shot clock. 1:53 to go here in the second quarter. Gets it over to Gailey. Gailey, a step into a three, in and out, rebound, and ball knocked away. L. Smith lays it off to Brandon, and there finally Langdon able to put it back. They try to get the ball into Reed, pushing it ahead. I think that's Gailey tracking it down, and that was a tough one. The ball got too far underneath the goal. That'll stay with the Lady Trojans. Womble drives in and gets her own rebound shot. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that. That was a lot of ball. But the foul, I think, will go on Brandon. Two shots on the foul there. 25-16 your score. Lady Trojans trail by 9. Shot on the way and in and out, no good. L. Smith will take a seat. Coming back in the game will be Hillary Fowler. Sadie Knight coming in the game for Caitlin Gailey. Second one on the way. It rolls around and gets in there. So an 8-point lead for the Lady Hornets. Emmy Diem going to bring it up for Westfield. Almost steps into a three there. Pass inside to Fowler. Fowler's shot on the way, no good. Rebound down to Brandon, and she puts it back. 27-17 your score. Stevens and Womble working her around the outside. Shot in there. Woo. That was from number 2, Whitney McLeod. Diem drives in, lots of body, and the shot clock will be off. Pass in. (27-19) your score. Womble's 3 on the way. Rebound down to Langdon. Langdon going to push it ahead to Knight. Knight drives, shot up, no good. And 10 seconds left. Pushing it ahead, good defense from Diem. And looks like it'll stay with Fullington. 7 seconds to go on the clock. Pass in, Diem gets over, and they foul with 4 seconds to go. And who do they foul? They fouled number 2, McLeod. So she'll go to the line. 4.5 to go here in the game. Excuse me, in the half. Why do I keep saying game? 8-point lead for the Lady Hornets. McLeod takes the first shot and good. 27-20. And as good as Westfield has played in this second quarter, that shot off the back iron. Diem going to have to hurry and gets it up but can't connect. Almost. As good as Westfield has played, though, they probably feel like they should be up more. But you'll take a 7-point lead to the half. We'll head to the break. We'll come back in about 8 minutes with some thoughts on the first half and what Westfield needs to do here in the second half to get a victory. You're watching Lady Hornets basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community. Do it for you, do it for them. Hashtag Houston Healthy, healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships.
Confidence.
Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare with the goal of promoting health and wellness in our community. Anyone can get involved, whether you just go for a walk, play a friendly game of volleyball, or just start by drinking more water. Small things can make a big difference. Snap a picture and tag us on social media with the hashtag Houston Healthy and show everyone how you're building a better version of you. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy, healthier today for a better tomorrow.
What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. The teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, take a picture, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities. Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college. They help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Each patient in our system has a unique list of care needs and a unique care plan, and it takes all the employees in our organization to understand those needs, both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare and its exceptional advanced services at hhc.org.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm gonna play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
Frontline heroes are those people that provide care to the patients, put themselves in harm's way to provide that care. That includes our nurses and PCTs up on the ICU, our emergency departments, our med stops, EMS, the ambulance people, and also people who provide food for our patients and people who clean the hospital and keep the germs off of us. Those are all frontline heroes.
Frontline heroes are obviously the men and women that come to work every day for our healthcare system, but it's also those community members that took the time to bake cookies and support our staff and provide masks when we were short on masks and come in to share their support and love of our system.
Charles Briscoe is the CEO of Houston Healthcare and is dedicated to excellence in the quality of service they provide to the communities they serve.
The people of our system are what make us special. Every day they come in to deliver the highest quality of care for our community and have an outstanding heart for service that helps us and enables us to meet our mission each and every day.
Quality care for us is the compassion that we have for our patients. We care very deeply for our patients and want to provide the best care that we can for them. And even for patients who are at what we call end of life, we believe in dignity at those times and providing compassionate care even in those hours for them and for their families as well.
The people at the bedside are critically important to what we do for our community each and every day. But really, within our system, it starts with everybody at the front door, even in the parking lot, welcoming the patients to our system and trying to do each and everything they can to make every experience be the very best it can for our community.
Teamwork for us is about mutual respect. Across the board, doctors, nurses, PCTs, EVS, dietary, all respecting each other and respecting the different roles that we play in the healthcare system and the quality we deliver to our patients. And then communication, effective and timely communication between all parties in the hospital.
having access to quality care is very important to all business and industry that are looking to locate in a community. They want to know.
I felt like Sydney Langdon played really good basketball during that break, or excuse me, during that first half. So we'll see if she can continue that good play as we head here into the third quarter, and the Lady Trojans will have the basketball coming out of the break, down 7. Should be a really good third quarter here. Hopefully Westfield can continue the good play they had in the second quarter. So pass over. Stevens gets it over to Womble. Her shot on the way off the back iron. Rebound. Aiken loses possession, and it'll go over to the Lady Hornets. And Aiken is a difference maker inside. She's back in the game after some foul trouble. And we'll see. And Westfield's able to get on the board here first in the second half. 29-20 your score. Shot on the way. Rebound down to Langdon. That's Brannon. Pass ahead. Gailey. She tries the bounce pass one-handed, and Aiken steals it. And shot blocked by Brannon, but Westfield will commit the foul. 7-14. Diet Coke. Go exchange it. Yeah, go exchange it. Just tell them I want a Diet Coke. I'm not going to drink this. Go exchange it. Caroline, go exchange this. Go exchange it now. So the first shot is up and good. And the second one on the way, rims out. And Westfield will get possession. Diem over to Brannon. Brannon passes it inside, and the ball tried to be saved. And Fowler will turn it over. Not really her fall. Ball knocked away. Shot up and good. Three-pointer from Womble. 29-24 your score. Under 6 minutes to go. Under 7 minutes to go. 29-24. Pass inside to Brannon. And that pass off the mark. Still 29-24. Langdon will come out. Sadie Knight comes in. 6:42 to go here in the third quarter. And the Lady Hornets have not had the start after the early basket that they wanted to have. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Diem. And that'll be over to Westfield. And number 5, Hope Hayes, probably in a bad spot on that one. Didn't really commit a whole lot of a foul, more other than just being underneath Diem when she came down. Pass inside to Fowler. Fowler makes the shot. Good job of getting the ball inside. And Fowler puts the Hornets back up 7, 31-24. Aiken drives, shot off the mark, rebound. Aiken almost gets her own rebound, but the ball falls back down to Womble, and Womble gets the bucket. 31-26 your score. Into Fowler. There's nothing they can do with that. Fowler having a field day right now. Pass over to Aiken. Aiken jab steps, drives inside. A lot of body, and they get the call. That'll send Aiken to the free throw line. That'll be on, I think it was on Brannon. 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Westfield leads by 7, 33-26. But the Lady Trojans have come out playing very clean on offense. Taking a seat will be Hillary Fowler. Coming back in will be number 5, Sydney Langdon. 5:38 to go in the third. Shot on the way, off the back iron. Rebound down to Brannon. Pass over to Langdon. Langdon having trouble and passes it back out to Diem. Diem's shot on the way and good. And Diem has also been a catalyst here for Westfield on offense. And knocking the ball away is Langdon. Langdon pushing it in. Pass over. I think she just more or less fumbled the ball. And Westfield can't get the ball to go down. Pass out to Diem. Shot on the way. No good. Gailey rebounds it. Puts it up and in. 10-point lead all of a sudden for the Lady Hornets. Pass over to Aiken. Aiken drives, loses the ball, and Knight comes away with it. Knight will bring it up for the Lady Hornets. Gangrene up 10. And a pass way off. 4:34 to go. And Westfield leads 10 after the turnover there. And ball knocked away. Gailey on the floor, comes away with it. And Fullington will get the timeout, keep possession. We'll stay here. So that'll be a 30-second timeout. Good timeout right there from Coach Van Bailey. And this was, I think the record has actually changed now. This is the record during the Christmas break. Westfield came into the 2023 season, or 2023 part of the schedule, 5-3. They had not played a region game. I think that's a little bit different now. I think Fullington's actually 8-4 now, I believe. But as, again, at Christmas break, they were 6-3, no wins in the region. Coming out of 3 single A, Westfield coming out of 5 triple A. Actually, I believe that's 5 quad A. I should have updated that. And the ball knocked. Good defense right there from Brandon getting up. Pass ahead to Gailey. Gailey goes in, shot up, no good, and rebound down to Aiken. And Westfield going to tie it up, and they'll get the ball back. Gailey goes in, probably didn't have the shot she wanted. Pass over top to Diem. She'll drive, shot up, no good, too hard, but rebound chased down by Brandon. She doesn't have to worry about that, but she does. Gailey gets it, and there's a foul, and she's going up, so that'll be a 2-shot foul. So Gailey trying to go up on the jump stop. That first one is up and good. Aiken going to take a seat. Coming back in the game is number 4, Riley Reed. Shot on the way and good. So a 12-point lead for the Lady Hornets. McLeod kicks it back out to Wombly. And Wombly will reset things here with Stevens at the top. Trying to get the ball inside to Reed, trying to poke it away there, and commits the foul. Reaching in there, getting the hack across the body. That'll reset the shot clock to 25. And pass back out to Wombly. We're under 20 seconds, and we've got a foul on the floor. So that'll reset it to 25 seconds on the shot clock. And the ball knocked away. Good defense right there from Diem. Ball goes in the hallway behind me. Fullington with the possession arrow. Westfield has 4 timeouts. Fullington has 3. And the Lady Hornets with a 12-point lead. And we've got over and back there. So, backcourt violation there on the Lady Trojans. And Westfield gets the ball back up 12. Pass inside and shot too hard. Langdon tries to come away with the ball there on the rebound. No luck. Ball goes out off of Westfield. Lady Hornets going to pick things up, continue to pick things up at half court. And Gailey strips it, drives in, shot up, and good. And 14-point lead for the Lady Hornets. Really taking advantage of Aiken not being in the game, and that'll force a timeout from Coach Bailey. And we'll take a break with them. Westfield, they lead 41-27. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare.
And we are back here inside the nest. Westfield breaking the huddle there, as you can see. Lady Hornets hoping to get right back into that mindset that's got them a 14-point lead. Pass in and steal. And again, Diem and Gailey have been all over the floor. Diem drives, shot up, no good. Rebound down, but fouled on the way up. So Diem will go to the line for a chance at 2. 41-27 your score with 2:59 to go here in the third. Westfield leads by 14. First shot on the way. It's up and good. 42-27 your score. Second shot off the back iron, rebound, and bounces around. Fowler comes away with it. And 44-27 your score now. 2:51 to go in the third. And Gailey comes away with a steal. She drives in, shot up, and good. Almost a 20-point lead at this point, 46-27, and Westfield has really clamped down defensively. Almost a walk on the play from Green, shot up, no good. That was from McLeod. Rebound down to Reed, who kicks it out to McLeod. Shot on the way, woo, in and out, no good, and Fullington really needed that, but a foul over the back gives the Lady Trojans an and-one opportunity. McLeod goes to the line. That foul on number 11, Emmy Diem. 2:17 to go, and Aiken comes back in the ballgame. Probably what you got to do here if you coach Bailey. Got to put her back in to try to close the gap here with the remaining 2 minutes on the clock. McLeod shot up and good, and your score 46-30. The Lady Hornets lead by 16. Almost 2 minutes to go here in the third. Oh, good pass, because if not, that would have been picked off. L. Smith, her shot up and good. A little unorthodox, but gets the job done. And the Lady Hornets lead by 18. And we have a block on Smith. So pushing the issue there is number 5. That's Hope Hayes. That'll be on the floor. And looks like that's going to be send Westfield into the Fullington into the bonus. And they'll go to the line. Hayes will with a chance at the 1-and-1. She'll have the front end of the 1-and-1 forthcoming. Fullington trails by 18. 48-30 your score. With Hope Hayes at the line. And the first one is up and good, so she'll get the second and cuts the lead to 17. 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. And Westfield, who had a 7-point lead at half, has extended it out by 10, and it goes off of Hillary Fowler and will stay with the Lady Trojans. So Hope Hayes misses the back end of the 1-and-1, but the ball goes out off of Westfield. And they get the ball in. Nice play there, and a foul. Aiken goes up, makes it, and gets fouled. A nice play design right there on the out-of-bounds play. 48-33 your score with Aiken at the free throw line, and Sadie Knight set to come back in the game. Taking a seat will be number 11, Emmy Diem. Coming in the game will be number 21, Sadie Knight. 15-point lead here for the Lady Hornets. Aiken shot up and good. Now a 14-point lead. So Aiken coming in at just the right time. And Westfield has to get something going here on offense to try to extend the lead back out. Into Elle Smith. She's fouled. And Westfield will go to the line. That'll be a 2-shot foul for Elle Smith. So that was on Hayes. And Elle Smith misses that first shot. Hayes will take a seat. Green comes back in for her. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll have the boys game following the end of the girls. The girls end probably in the next 15, 20 minutes, and then the boys will be about 15 minutes after that. So Westfield does not connect on anything there. And coming in the game for Elle Smith will be number 31, Mary Blake Brannon. Smith will take a seat. 1:37 to go here in the third. Westfield leads by 14. Knight on D. Aiken drives, throws the ball in, ball tipped away, and Westfield there's a foul. It's going to be 1-and-1. No, a 2-shot foul, actually. So that'll be the double bonus for the Lady Trojans. That'll send, I can't make out the number. Is that number 12, Womble, at the line? First shot on the way. It's up and no good. Rims out. I believe that is Womble. Second one on the way, and the ball knocked. So it's going to stay with Fullington. That ball looked like it was knocked out by Fullington, but so they're going to turn it, they're going to change it. So the officials got together and changed the call. So Caitlin Gailey brings it up. Gets it into Langdon, and she walks on the play. .103 to go here in the third quarter. Aiken throws it in, and a foul from Sadie Knight. So they're putting a little bit more time on the clock. Looked like it ran down maybe a little bit. And fouls, not being able to connect on the offensive end. Westfield has seen their almost 20-point lead come back down to only a 12-point lead. Gailey breaks her down off the dribble, kicks it out, passes it in to Fowler. Fowler over to Gailey. Three-point shot on the way off the front iron. And Aiken now stuck in the backcourt. Finally gets it to Womble. And, And rebound inside. Ball tipped away by Langdon. 23 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 27 seconds on the game. The ball stolen away, knocked away by Gailey. And Gailey goes inside, loses the ball. And 17 seconds to go. Pass ahead. And Stevens gets it in there. 48-38 with 10 seconds to go. Shot on the way, no good, and your third quarter will end with Westfield having a 10-point lead. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Westfield leads 48-38 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
It's not over yet. I don't know. You can go ask. No.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community. Do it for you, do it for
So we are back. It'll be Fullington basketball here in the fourth quarter. And they throw it in to get it. They get it to Aiken. And shot up, no good from Aiken. Rebound down to Gailey. Gailey passes it over to Diem. Inside to Langdon. Shot up and good. 50-38 your score. Westfield extends their lead back to 12. Shot on the way. Too hard. Rebound down to Diem. Diem will push. Throws it ahead to Gailey. Gailey pump fake, shot up and good. Gailey starts out the fourth quarter with two quick offensive possessions that end in points for Westfield, getting the ball inside to Langdon on the first one, and then there finishes it off herself. The ball tied up down low, and that'll be Westfield basketball. Taking a seat will be Green. Coming back in the game will be Hayes. And Westfield up 14. Brandon tries to get into Gailey, and the ball stolen away. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there. Pass in, shot up, no good. Rebound down to the Lady Trojans. Westfield can't come away with a rebound. Aiken ties it up, and that'll stay with Fullington on the tie-up. 6:46 to go here. Westfield leads by 14. And a bad pass, miscommunication there, and Westfield gets the ball. Pass over to Langdon. Langdon inside to Fowler. Fowler throws it up. She's fouled on the way up. So she'll go to the line for a chance at 2 here. Fowler has played much better here in the second half. See if she can connect here on the 2-shot foul. First one on the way, no good. Sadie Knight going to come in for Sydney Langdon. Second one misses everything. Handing it off here on the outside. Womble passes it off to number 2, McLeod, who misses everything. And Knight comes away with the rebound. Pushing it ahead, Diem over to Mary Blake Brannon, and she misses the shot. And we're going to have, I think, a blocking foul on Brannon. Gailey, ball stolen away. Gailey goes inside. Shot up, no good, but she will go to the line for a chance at 2. So first shot on the way here for Gailey. Shot up and bounces around and gets home. So 53-38 with 5:58 to go in the ball game. Lady Hornets lead, and the second one in there. 54-38 your score. Westfield on top, and we have a foul. That'll send Hope Hayes to the line. Fullington trails by 16 and now 15. Sydney Langdon coming into the game for Brannon. So you've got you've got Langdon, Diem, Fowler, Knight, and Gailey, and that shot is up and good. Diem will push it up court. Pass over to Gailey. She pump fakes. Drives inside. Shot up and good. 56-40 your score. And Gailey has been great defensively tonight and has really come alive here in the second half on offense. Ooh, a moving screen there. And that foul will go on Aiken, and that's her 5th. So Aiken will have to finish out the ball game on the bench with 5:25 to go. Coach Bailey had to kind of roll the dice, I think, to get her back in the game, try to draw down the score, but unfortunately she's not able to stay in after the foul. Pass inside tonight, and this is danger time here for the Lady Trojans, and Westfield goes right back inside with Aiken out and connects on the 2-pointer there from Hillary Fowler. She drives, does Hayes, and throws it wildly. Nobody there, and Westfield gets the ball. 18-point lead here for the Lady Hornets. 5:03 to go in the fourth. Pass over to Langdon, inside to Fowler, and the ball knocked away. So 27 on the shot clock. Guys, on the clock tonight, telling you. Pass out to Diem on the inbounds. Kicks it over to Gailey. That's a long three. Shot just short. Ball tipped away from behind. Hayes goes in. It's going to be fouled, I think, by Diem. And it is on Diem. And that's a two-shot foul there for the Lady Trojans. So first shot from Hayes on the way, in and out, no good. L. Smith will come into the game for Emmy Diem. Diem will take a seat. 4:44 to go. Second on the way and good. 17-point lead here for the Lady Hornets. Langdon, pass to L. Smith. She can't handle it, and it hits off her face, and now she's laughing at herself, which is good. .425 to go here in the ball game, and Westfield has pushed the lead back out. They lead by 17, and that shot too long, knocked away, and will stay with the Lady Trojans. Good play right there, but they missed the point-blank shot, and then that shot is tipped and will stay with Fullington. Pass in to Womble, sorry. Womble drives, shot on the way off the front iron, no good. Rebound down to Langdon. Langdon to Gailey. Gailey pushes it to Knight, tries to get it inside to Smith, and she corrals it, puts it up for two. 60-41 your score. And again, without Aiken in there for the Lady Trojans, it's been difficult. But a good job driving right there. That's Hope Hayes. And still fighting. 60-43 your score. 3:28 to go. Kind of taking the air out of the ball right now are the Lady Hornets. They hand it off, almost walked. Fowler double dribbles, I think. And we've got a substitution here. Mary Blake Brandon going to come back in for Sadie Knight. Westfield leads by 17 with 3:15 to go in the game. You feel pretty good about your position if you're Coach Nelson, but again, and there's a steal. So your defense has been there all night. And, good recognition right there. Gets it over to Brandon, and that might be the play of the night for the Lady Hornets. We'll watch that replay again when we can. 62-43. Pass out to McLeod. She lays it off to Green, and a steal there. Gailey. Jump stop, shot up, and good. Good job right there. Gailey not charging. She came to a stop and then went up, and the ball thrown off of Gailey's hand. Let's take a quick look at this and see the steal. And you see that she tracks it down and throws it all in one motion. Just perfect. Perfectly executed. So it looks like we may have some trouble here with the shot clock inside the gym, so they're going to have to reset it. I think maybe the settings of when it cycles back got thrown off, so they're going to take care of that. And now they got it back going. So pass in, and Diem comes away with it. Diem pushes. Pass ahead to Brannon. Misses that shot, and Langdon's putback is no good. 2:17 to go. 64-43 your score. And Gailey going to commit the foul at half court. Somehow, Lady Trojans come away with it. Hayes lays it off to Womble. And pass, skip pass across the court. Back out to Womble. Her three is on the way and off of the City Langdon's head. Bounce pass inside, can't handle it, too hot, and Westfield steps out. Caitlin Gailey can't keep it. Westfield leads by 21 with a minute 38 to go here in the ball game. Hayes' three on the way. Shot up and good. 64-46 your score. So Gailey will bring it up for the Lady Hornets. Kick it over to Diem, back over to Gailey, who tracks it down and passes it to Langdon. .17 seconds on the shot clock. We may have some wholesale changes. Good pass inside from the Lady Hornets, and Hillary Fowler connects on that. Pushes the lead to 20. Stevens with the shot, and it's blocked. It'll stay with the Lady Trojans. 48.6 seconds to go. And Westfield is going to win this one here tonight. We're going to have wholesale changes for Lady Hornets. You have number 14, that's Maddie Holbert. Number 20, Izzy Diem. You've got number 10, Kate Hardy. Number 2, is that Darlin Sumner? And number 25 for Westfield, that is Neely Andrew, maybe? And then for the Lady Trojans, number 10, Haley Hatcher. Number 21, Caitlin Bloodworth. Number 10, no, I already got that, Haley Hatcher. Number 13, Izzy Ross. Number 4 is still in there, that's Riley Reed. And then number 11, that shot is off the mark, but she's fouled number 11, Ella Renault, in the game for the Lady Trojans. So 21 seconds to go here with number 2 for the Lady Hornets, Sumner at the line. And it's good. 67-46, Sumner connects. So again, after this contest ends, Westfield leads by 21 with 21 seconds left. And the second one's up and good, so 22. shot from, she almost acted like the clock was going down. Number 11, Ella Renault, tries to go inside, and ball being fought for on the ground with 5 seconds to go, and that'll stay with Fullington. .1 to go, 68-46 your score. Westfield leads. Pass in, and gonna have to put a shot up. Shot is up and no good, and Westfield wins here, 68-46. And we'll head to our Westfield Booster Club post-game show, and tell you what, there was a lot of important plays made tonight here from the Lady Hornets. I say Sydney Langdon was probably the player of the game in the first half, and then Caitlin Gailey, Emmy Diem, and Hillary Fowler just played outstanding there in the second half. And I think Sadie Knight really helped off the bench here tonight for the Lady Hornets. Again, like to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll take a quick break, and we will come back with the start of the boys' game. That'll be in the next 15 to 20 minutes. You're watching Westfield Lady Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. And good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Hornets Nest here for the nightcap as Westfield is set to take on the Fullington Trojans here inside the Hornets Nest. And the Lady Hornets finished off a rout of the Lady Trojans, winning by, I think, 22 in that contest, 68-46 maybe, something to that effect. But congratulations to the Lady Hornets as they were able to get it done there. And we'll quickly get ready for this contest as well as Westfield comes in. And we will actually take a look. Those are the girls' starters. We need the boys' game starters. And there they come up. As you will see for the Hornets, you'll have number 2, Brody McDaniel. You'll also have number 1, Hayden Hardy. Also number 3, Judd Ulf. And inside, number 5, Ryan Powers, and number 50, Hudson McGee. So those are the starters here for Westfield. And the Hornets will be defending the Trojans, and we'll take a look. You're hearing them called out here inside the Hornets Nest. We'll take a look at the Trojan starters. You have number 10 at small forward, Will Sangster. At number 11, Ryan Reed. Number 12, Cutter Tharp. He's a guard. Power forward, number 13, Aiden Price. And a power forward, number 21, Luke Mitchum. So those are the starters here for the Hornets. And you'll see Hudson McGee coming through here. And we're about set here for tip-off between the Hornets of Westfield and the Trojans of Fullington. So Brody McDaniel will be doing the tipping. Number 21, Luke Mitchum also. And Westfield wins the tip. And we'll have the basketball to start the game. We get it over to McDaniel. And work it inside to McGee. And he walks on the play. So it's 7:45 to go here in the first quarter. Westfield turns it over on the first possession. Bringing it out will be number 13, Aiden Price. And Westfield in a little bit of a full court press, but they only show it really, and then they back out of it. Cutter Tharp has the ball at the top of the key. Hardy guarding him closely. They throw the ball inside, and that shot is no good. Rebound down to Hudson McGee. Over to Ulf. Back out to McGee on the left baseline, and a travel there from the big fella. So 2 possessions for Westfield and 2 turnovers. Again, Mitchum bringing it out here for for the Trojans. And the ball almost stolen away. Cutter Tharp having trouble, loses it. And Westfield gets back in their defensive set. Pass inside to Mitchum, ball stolen away, but Mitchum comes back up with it. And they kick it out to number 13. That shot on the way, that's from Price. And Westfield goes up, and Ulf comes away with it. So Judd Ulf kicks it over to McDaniel. Jab step, drive, shot up, and good. So Westfield leads 2-0. Cutter Thorpe, main ball handler for the Trojans. The ball tipped away. Westfield steals it. And the ball still on the ground. And finally, Hardy comes away with it. He'll back out. Didn't have the numbers. Decided to back out a little bit. And Westfield can't come away with the shot there. 6:08 to go here in the first quarter. Tharp drives inside. He'll be fouled on the way up. And no, they'll say it's on the floor. Nope, they will send him to the line for a chance to two. So that foul goes on McGee. Oh, so no, they're not. I thought they were going to shoot, but they're not. Now coming into the game will be Ryland Sangster for the Trojans. They're going to have to throw it into Tharp. Tharp at the top of the key. And good hands right there. Pass ahead, and Hayden Hardy puts it in. And again, Westfield stays in this pressure and losing the ball. Ulf comes away with it, pushes it ahead to Hardy. Hardy goes up and in. So 5:21 to go here. So I think they got things squared away here. 6-0 your score. Westfield leads, 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. Pass ahead, shot up and good. That's 5, Cody Price. And the Trojans cut into the lead there. It is 6-2 your score. And ball knocked away. It'll stay with Westfield. He's wide open. They close quickly. Shot up and good. 8-2 your score. And we got a foul. I think that's going to go on Ulf, and it does. Shot blocked by McGee. McGee pushes it ahead to Hardy, and that ball knocked away. Tharp dribbling, and we got a block there. Checking in the game for Westfield will be number 15, Russ Hiley, and a couple more I did not make. Tharp is up and good. You've also got number 11, Hunter Kirkley, number 22. That is Jackson St. Clair. Taking a seat will be Ryan Powers and Judd Ulf, as well as Hayden Hardy. Oh, no, excuse me, Judd Ulf is going to stay. Brody McDaniel going to take a seat. So 8-3 your score, 4:36 to go here in the first quarter of play. And the second one in and out, no good. Rebound down to McGee. Pass over to Reed Black, nobody there. Jab step into McGee. McGee loses the ball, and we got a leg and a ball tied together, and that'll go over to Fullington. So the Trojans will have the ball. 8-3 your score. 4:22 to go here in the first. Westfield leads by 5. And pass ahead over the top. Somehow, number 5, that's Price, corrals it, and he steps out of bounds. And it'll go back over to the Hornets. Kirkley pass it off to Ulf. His shot on the way and no good. And Tharp will bring it up. Foul there with 27 on the shot clock. Pass in, ball knocked away by Ulf. Ulf finally comes away with it, and Kirkley will push it over to Black. Black dribble, shot up, and he's fouled in the first shot off the mark, no good. Coming into the game will be 21 for Westfield, and that is, all right, so that was Reed Black. I was calling Russ Hiley Reed Black. Number 15 at the free throw line is Russ Hiley. 21, Reed Black, just checked in for Hudson McGee. So that's my bad. 3:33 to go here in the first. 8-3 your score, excuse me. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound down to the Trojans. Cutter Tharp with the ball, and he lays it off there to Mitchum. And the ball stolen away, and they get it back, and a travel on the play. And we've got subs coming in. 10, Will Sangster coming back in. 13, Aiden Price, and also number 23, Will Greer coming into the game for the Trojans. Kick out, 3 on the way, shot off the mark, rebound down to the Trojans, and Westfield cannot buy a bucket all of a sudden. Jackson St. Clair bodies him up a little bit. That'll be a foul. So 3:02 to go here, and it looks like Hayden Hardy going to come back in as well as Brody McDaniel. Trying to find someone to get it into. They do. Ball block, or shot block, excuse me. And shot up and good, and that's number 10, I think, Will Sangster. And another turnover, and Greer comes away with it. And a nice pass, and we have a charge. And that was a charge on number 10, Will Sangster. 8-5 your score. 2:33 to go. Westfield only leads by 3 now. Over to Brody McDaniel, into Kirkley, who lays it up and in. 10-5 your score, and all of a sudden, a little bit of a shoulder. I think Westfield folks are not going to be happy with that. That looked like he leaned the shoulder down into him. So that'll send number 13, Aiden Price, to the line for the 1-and-1 here. So the first one on the way, off the mark, rebound down to the Hornets. Pushing it, Brody McDaniel passing to Hayden Hardy, and they're swinging around the outside. Kirkley in, shot, good. Kirkley just kind of hung in the air right there. Good possession for the Hornets. 12-5 your score. In the bonus are the Trojans. The ball thrown away, and Westfield will get it back up 7. Hayden Hardy brings it up for the Hornets here. 1:46 to go, first quarter, and we've got a foul on number 13. That's Aiden Price. And that's a blocking foul. 1:44 to go. Brody McDaniel will bring it in here for the Hornets. Hardy drives, breaks him down off the dribble, kicks it out. Kirkley's shot on the way, no good. And in transition, Price can't come away with the layup. And the ball tipped away will stay with the Trojans. 1:25 to go, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Cutter Tharp, nowhere to go. Pass out here to Greer. Greer jab step, drives, tries to thread the needle, and they throw it off. No, Greer comes up with it. And we got a foul call here. Well, looks like it may go on Brody McDaniel, and it does. So that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity here. 12-5 your score. So 12-5 your score. Shot up and good. Now 12-6. It's number 0, Rylan Sangster. Second shot is up and good. Ryan Power set to check back in. Number 21, Luke Mitchum, also set to check in for Rylan Sangster, who just sank 2 baskets, with 1:09 to go here in the first quarter. Lays it off, passes out to Hayden Hardy. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Powers. Powers goes up and makes it. 14-7 your score, quickly into the full court press. And they quickly break it due to the Fullington Trojans. Reed Black on the floor, but Westfield turns the ball back over from the Trojans, and Brody McDaniel in there. 16-7 your score, shot clock off. And the ball stolen again. Pushing it ahead quickly. Lays it off to Powers. Powers drives. Shot up. Gets hit in the head. No call. Reed Black gets his own rebound. Ball knocked away again. And 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. And they get a shot off, but it's no good. So your score at the end of one, 16-7. Westfield leads. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the start of the second quarter. You're watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community. Do it for you, do it for them. Hashtag Houston Health.
So welcome back into the Hornets' Nest. Westfield will have the basketball here as they lead by 9. 16-7 your score. Driving inside, McDaniel has the ball knocked around. Powers trying to clean it up. McDaniel tries to clean that up, and a foul we have on the play to number 10, Will Sangster, and that'll be a 2-shot foul. I believe it'll be Powers to the free throw line. So Ryan Powers will go to the line. First one on the way is good. 17-7 your score. $17-7, 18-7 now. Connects on both of them. And a turnover. Quickly, Powers with the rebound. And he goes back up, and he's fouled. And he'll have a chance at another three-point play here. $20-7. First one, the and one, 21-7. Hey, Caroline, here's one for her. Ball almost stolen away there. Shot up, no good, hangs on the rim. Rebound down to McGee. Pushing the ball ahead to Ulf. Ulf spins, and he walks. I think he just kind of got himself in the spin cycle there and couldn't get out of it. $7:19 to go here in the second. Westfield leads 21-7. So it looks like we had an offensive foul there. Yeah, white ball. So offensive foul there on the Trojans. Hardy to McDaniel. He'll take the three. Off the back iron, just too hard. Great rebound right there by Powers. And they get it back out to Hardy. 16 on the shot clock, and they call a walk. And throws the ball away. Hayden Hardy comes away with it. And pass out to McGee. He'll take a three. Almost makes it. Back iron. Rebound down to Mitchum. Over to Cutter Tharp, who pushes it ahead. He'll drive inside and get the layup. 21-9 your score. Good play right there from the Trojans. And the Hornets regrouping here. Get it to McGee. He'll take the jumper. Mid-range in there. So McGee shows off his versatility. Pass into Sangster, and they'll push it up. Tharp has it. He'll take it to three. On the way, no good. Back iron, good job of going straight up from Ulf and forces the defender to knock it away, and Westfield comes away with a rebound. Ulf will take the three-point shot on the way. Nylon. And Westfield up 26-9. Push the ball ahead. Westfield likes this pace. Plays into their style. They're a little bit disjointed defensively, but they get the ball back, and the ball stolen away, and will go over to Westfield. Number 12 for the Hornets, that is Zach Eubanks. he'll come into the game, and the Hornets lead by 17 with 5:51 to go in the second quarter. Shot on the way, no good. And rebound down to the to the Trojans. And we've got a charge on the inside. Wow. So that goes against number 12, Cutter Tharp. And Will Greer checks back into the game for the Trojans. Cutter Tharp will take a seat. Ooh, pass and throws the ball away, Ryan Powers. And Eubanks just couldn't get on the same page there. 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. Number 15, that is Russ Hiley coming back into the game for Ryan Powers. And a little too much contact there. That's got to be at least 2 on Judd. Off with the foul. And Ulf will take a seat. Hunter Kirkley back into the game. 26-9 your score with 5:15 to go. Pass in. And good defense coming from behind. Kirkley showing his athleticism. Kicks it out to Hiley. His shot is nylon. And the Hornets really moving the ball well right now. If you're Coach Hardy, you really got to like the way your guys are playing. 28-9 with 4:51 to go. Ball stolen almost. Greer having trouble getting the ball away. And that ball one-handed by Mitchum keeps it in the game. And they finally settle down here. But Westfield almost comes away with it. And we have a travel. So 4:33 to go here. And the Hornets pushing it more. 30-9 your score. And Coach Bailey going to take a timeout here for the for the Trojans. We'll stay here. It's a 30-second timeout. $4:25 to go here in the half. Westfield leads 32-9. And it's been a lot of different players. I think Brody McDaniel's probably been the biggest catalyst for the offensive production for the Hornets, but other players have also contributed. Ryan Powers at times, Hudson McGee, Russ Hiley you saw there with a baseline jumper, as well as Hunter Kirkley, and then Hayden Hardy has also gotten into the action. So it's been spread around pretty well for the Hornets so far. 30-9 your score, and the Trojans come out trailing by 21. Pass in, number 5, that's Cody Price. Pulls up there. Doesn't have the numbers, gets it over to Sangster. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets it inside to Sangster, and that'll go over to Westfield. Good defense right there from the Hornets. 4:07 to go, second quarter, and the Hornets stifling on defense. They kick it out to Kirkley. He jab steps, kicks it to McGee. Eubanks out to Hiley. And rebound down to McGee, out to Brody McDaniel. His shot off, but rebound to Eubanks. And McGee comes up with it, no good. And it'll go over to Westfield. Go over to Fullington. 3:42 to go. Tons of opportunities there at the goal. Looks like Reed Black going to come back in the game for Hudson McGee. And Russ Hiley going to switch with him. And number 13, that is Aiden Price, will come in for Cody Price. And a steal there. And they steal it right back, and that's going to be a turnover. Oh, no, they call it, they say it goes to Westfield. That can't, yeah. He pointed the wrong way because there was no way he thought that was off Westfield, or off Fullington. That was clearly off Westfield. Mitchum with the ball in the backcourt. Drive left baseline. And we've got a block foul on the play. That's 12 Eubanks. And that should be on the floor, I think. Price. Price is upset about something. So that foul was on. What are we doing here? Oh, 25 on the shot clock. Ooh, almost stolen. And we got a foul on the play. Sorry, I goofed up and hit the wrong button on the clock. 3:24 to go. And that'll be a two-shot foul. That'll send Mitchum to the line for a chance at two. And Brody McDaniel going to get into the cleaning action here. Honestly, I think the implementation of the shot clock this year has taken away that extra body that Westfield has normally had, which Joe Allen has been on the sideline waiting to, if an injury happens, to be able to step in, but he also served to be able to clean the floor, so an extra body is not there to do that. Although Coach Fowler doing a good job down there, trying to help out when he can. Russ Hiley kicks it out. And McDaniel can't get it to the goal. 30-10 your score. And Westfield has really slowed down their offensive production in the last couple of minutes. And that is a foul. Eubanks is in great position. He's just leaning in body-wise too much on that play, and you've got to – you want to create, obviously, urgency from the offensive player, but you can't bowl them over, if you will. So that is a foul and gives the ball back to to Fullington. And Mitchum playing on the outside. They have him listed as a power forward, but he's been handling the ball and looked like a good strip there, but Kirkley going to get called for the foul. Oh, they're going to call Reed Black on the foul. I thought they were going to get Kirkley. It must have been something we saw on the front side that we couldn't see from this angle. So that'll send Hudson McGee to the scorer's table to sub in for Black. That shot off the mark. 20-point lead for the Hornets. Reed Black will take a seat, and Hudson will come back in. Hudson McGee. Number 12, Cutter Tharp back in the game. Cody Price taking a seat. Number 10, Will Sangster comes back in the game for Will Greer. And that shot off the mark, rebound down to McGee. Pushing it ahead is Russ Hiley. And trying to get it in, they do to Hudson McGee, and he's fouled on the floor. So that'll be a 25-second reset there. Pass out on the three-pointer, and that's good. Good out-of-bounds play right there from Westfield, and they extend the lead 33-10. Drive inside, shot up and good. Nice drive right there from Cutter Tharp. And Hardy has the ball, dribble off his back foot. Going inside is Kirkley, and Tharp strips the ball away. Tharp will pull up for a three off the back iron and batting the ball around, and that's danger zone. Woo. I'll tell you what, Russ Hiley did a great job of putting the brakes on there. So we'll stay here. 30-second timeout for the Hornets. So it looks like it's Westfield's ball. 33-12 your score. So pass in. And Westfield working around the outside. Eubanks. Back to Eubanks. Back to McDaniel. Russ Hiley with it. Five seconds. Gonna have to shoot it. And they shoot it up and misses the iron. So good defense right there from Fullington. 1:06 to go here. Ryan Powers entering the game. Westfield's got 6. Somebody's got to take a seat. So 1:04 to go here in the first half. Tharp. Good defense right there from Hayden Hardy. Staying in front of him. And 14 seconds on the clock, on the shot clock. Pass inside, kicks it back out, shot on the way, no good. And I think that's probably a shot clock violation too. It didn't hit any rim. So the shot clock is off. McDaniel will take the three and hit just barely the front iron. We're under 25 seconds to play. Shot on the way and a foul with 18.5 seconds to go. 33-12 your score. Shot on the way, no good. I think that's number 0, Ryan Sangster. And that one off the backboard, no good. 18 seconds to go. No shot clock on right now. 33-12 your score. Over to Hiley. Hiley inside of Powers. Powers goes in, has the ball. That's a tie-up. They call a walk. May have called it a walk. So 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Shot on the way. That'll not going to get there. So Westfield leads heading into the break. 33-14. We will take a quick break. We'll come back with some analysis of the first half and what Westfield needs to do here in the second. You're watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community. Do it for you, do it for them. Hashtag Houston Healthy, healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships.
Confidence.
Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare with the goal of promoting health and wellness in our community. Anyone can get involved, whether you just go for a walk, play a friendly game of volleyball, or just start by drinking more water. Small things can make a big difference. Snap a picture and tag us on social media with the hashtag Houston Healthy and show everyone how you're building a better version of you. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy, healthier today for a better tomorrow.
What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. Teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost, because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, take a picture, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Hashtag Houston Healthy, Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Each patient in our system has a unique list of care needs and a unique care plan, and it takes all the employees in our organization to understand those needs, both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare and its exceptional advanced services at hhc.org.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm gonna play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
Frontline heroes are those people that provide care to the patients, put themselves in harm's way to provide that care. That includes our nurses and PCTs up on the ICU, our emergency departments, our med stops, EMS, the ambulance people, and also people who provide food for our patients and people who clean the hospital and keep the germs off of us. Those are all frontline heroes.
Frontline heroes are obviously the men and women that come to work every day for our healthcare system, but it's also those community members that took the time to bake cookies and support our staff and provide masks when we were short on masks and come in to share their support and love of our system.
Charles Briscoe is the CEO of Houston Healthcare and is dedicated.
And we are back inside the Hornets' Nest. Westfield leads 33-12 here at halftime, and Westfield has done, again, it's been a lot of different, kind of like the girls' game, it's been a lot of different players for Westfield who played really well. Hayden Hardy has played good, as well as Ryan Powers. Hudson McGee has added in some at times. Brody McDaniel has really got Westfield going in the first quarter, and then again, I mean, just played really good defense in the game so far, and unfortunately for Fullington, they just haven't had a whole lot of chances to try to eat into this Westfield lead so far. So Westfield doing a good job. To me, I think in the second half. The defensive pressure from the Hornets is going to be key to them maintaining and expanding this lead as we head into the first part of this third quarter. It's going to be important for them to come out and maintain that same edge that they've had. We're almost set here. Don't know what JJ's doing with the camera. He's doing an earthquake simulation is what he said, which is kind of cool, but still, for those of you who are paying close attention or in a car with a cell phone, that could be sickening, almost like a, I don't know, what motion sickness, I guess. Whatever the ailment that TCU had last night is what you would have. Motion sickness. You can say hi, Caroline.
Hi.
That's my daughter, Caroline, helping us out here inside the Hornets' nest. She's been helping us out this season, especially on camera. We weren't able to do the fourth or fifth camera we normally are able to do tonight, so she's just been kind of bouncing around. But nonetheless, we brought you the game, and it's a good thing to have access to. 33-12 your score. Fullington gets the basketball out coming out of halftime. So Westfield is going to have to try to play defense first here. They get the ball in. And Cutter Tharp. And Ulf comes away with the steal. And takes that inside and scores. 35-12 your score. 7:37 to go here in the third quarter. Westfield leads 35-12. And Mitchum having to lay it off and a walk inside. That's number 10, Will Sangster. So 7:22 to go here. Pass out to Hudson McGee. Back to Brody McDaniel, who throws it over to Ulf. Ulf takes the three-point shot. That's short. And Cutter Tharp will bring it up for the Trojans of Fullington. Tharp inside to Sangster. Shot up and no good. Rebound down to McGee. He throws it ahead to Ulf and just too far for Judd Ulf, and that'll go out of bounds. That's not a charger. Tharp drives inside and goes out of bounds. He'll stay with the Trojans. 6:33 to go. 25 seconds on the shot clock. And trying to get the ball in. They do. And Sangster can't get it home. Westfield has it. Judolf passes it into McGee. McGee goes inside. Can't finish it off. Gets his own rebound. Throws it back up with the left hand and gets it to go that time. 37-12 your score. .6:10 to go, and Ulf turns it over, or turns them over, and shot up, no good. No, it is good. And looks like we'll have a timeout from Fullington, so we'll take a quick break with them. Westfield leads. Your score 39-12 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. And we are back inside the nest. Westfield leads 39-12 over the Fullington Trojans. And McDaniel comes away with a steal. And we've got a foul maybe? Number 1, that's on Hayden Hardy. 5:39 to go. Pass the ball in. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Hudson McGee defending Will Greer there. Sangster spin move shot, and it falls just deadens right up against that back iron. Good play right there, but a nice look ahead for the Hornets. Sangster dumps it down. That's 11, Ryan Reed, and he scores. 41-16 your score now. You okay? And McDaniel has that ball knocked back in his face and throws it out of bounds. 4:47. Cutter Tharp almost has the ball stolen away, almost throws it away. And lots of pressure. Will Greer does a good job of getting it away to Cutter Tharp, and shot block. Hudson McGee blocks it. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 4:33 to go here in the third. Jackson St. Clair will check in for Hayden Hardy, and we'll also have Reed Black, and Russ Hiley was going to come in, but it looks like they're going to make him stay out. Going to take a three. Tharp, back iron, no good. Rebound down to Hudson. Pass into Hudson. McGee going to leave it off, and they're going to get a moving screen there on Hudson McGee. (41-16) your score. 4:13 to go in the ball game. In the third quarter. Will Greer moving it up and puts it in there. Big fella shows nice control there. Brody lays it off to Ulf. Ulf kicks it back out. Top of the key to Hiley. Hiley drives in. And a foul on number 11. That's Ryan Reed. 3:50 to go here. Shot up and in. Good shot right there. That looked like it was Brody McDaniel, and it was. Westfield's pressure has just been too much here for the Trojans, and that ball stolen away. And Brody goes in and lays it up. 45-18 your score. Will Greer has to throw it off. Judd Ulf. 3:17 to go. So 32 seconds on the shot clock. Cutter Tharp trying to get it to Greer. Greer gets it into number 5. That's Price, and Sangster misses the shot, but will be fouled. He'll go to the line for a chance at 2. 45-18. 2:59 to go. First one in there. 45-19 your score. Second one in and out, and Westfield corrals it. Ulf drives in there. 47-19. And Cutter Tharp is fouled on the way up. 2:37 to go here in the third. 47-19 your score. Hayden Hardy set to check in for the Hornets. First one up and in. 47-20 your score. Taking a seat will be Judd Ulf. Second on the way is nothing but nylon. McDaniel kicks it out to Hiley. Shot on the way and no good. And a travel on the play. Reed Black playing good defense there. 2:26 to go. The Hornets get the ball back. McDaniel drives. Finger roll, lay in. 2:12 to go. 49-21. Cutter Tharp pass ahead. And Sangster draws the foul. And he'll go to the free throw line for a chance at 2. (49-22) your score. After that made basket. Second one on the way, up and good. 49-23 your score. Hayden Hardy passes it off. McDaniel back to Hardy. Getting some youngsters in the game. That's number 20. Shot up, no good. Hardy takes a tumble, and he'll go to the free throw line. So 50-23 your score now. Cutter Tharp, shot on the way, off the front iron, and going to go over to Westfield. .120 to go here in the third. Westfield leads by 27. Working the ball into the inside. Shot on the way, off the mark, no good. Push the ball ahead. McDaniel shot off the iron. Reed Black gets fouled on the way up. 42 seconds left here in the third, and Westfield going to the line. Reed Black with a chance to extend it to more than a 27-point lead. Shot up, no good. Coming out of the game is number 11, Ryan Reed. I think Mitchum goes back in. Second on the way, and Black is good. 51-23. And that was swatted. And we have a charge on the call. That shot clock will go off. .30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 22. Reed Black will take a three and just short. Couldn't connect. 9 seconds to go. Into Sangster, shot off the mark. And Hardy comes away with it. Throws it up and wow. Almost. So we'll head to the fourth quarter. Westfield leads by 28. You're watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Healthy living wasn't always a priority for me. It used to be that getting in shape seemed like a bridge too far, but one day I decided that's it, and I started small and built good habits over time. I'm so glad to know that Houston Healthcare is powering this initiative to create a healthier and happier community.
And we are back inside the Hornets' nest. Westfield, oops, excuse me, I'm on the wrong angle. Pass to Ulf. Skip pass, shot up, and no good. And looks like Ulf is out of bounds. 7:45 to go here in the ball game. Westfield up 28. Mitchum to Tharp. Tharp driving, tries to get it in the middle, can't. And Jackson St. Clair comes away with it. He goes inside, lays it up. Nice finish at the goal. Westfield leads by 30. Shot up, no good. Good rebound. Hey, Joe, what's number 20's name? Yeah, on the board here. So 20 is Wilt Leonard. It shows 23 on the inside the little the roster that's on the board here. It's on the wall here inside the Hornets nest. Layup from Fullington, 53-25 your score. Under 7 to go. Kick out to St. Clair. Passes it inside to Eubanks. And Reed Black can't corral it. Ulf steps in nicely, steals the ball, goes inside, up and in. 55-25 your score. St. Clair just rips it from him. He's out of bounds, but goodness gracious. Excuse me, 6:14 to go. Rebound down to Wilt Leonard. Going to push it ahead to Eubanks. Over to Russ Hiley. Kicks it back out to Leonard. Good pass by Leonard into number 21, Reed Black. Tell you what a look from Wilt Leonard, who is the center on the football team. And good defense inside by Leonard. A good steal by Russ Hiley. Kick over to Leonard, pump fake. Throws it back. Drive inside from Hiley, shot off the front iron, and the ball tipped away out of bounds off Westfield. 5:24 to go here in the game. Westfield leads 57-25. Mostly youngsters in the game. Well, all youngsters for Westfield. You've got St. Clair, Eubanks, Black, Hiley, and Leonard. Hiley, skip pass cross court, inside, back out to Hiley. 3 on the way, no good, and not going to get there. 5:01 to go in the ball game. And they throw the ball right to St. Clair. Goes inside, can't get it to go in. Black with the rebound, can't get it to go. Ooh, almost backcourt. Mitchum did just enough to get over the line. Out to Cody Price. Over to Greer, inside to Sangster, and a nice offensive possession there for the Trojans. Good ball movement, get the ball inside to Sangster, and he finishes it nicely. St. Clair breaks down the defense over to Wilt Leonard. And pass out. That'll stay with Westfield off the hands of number 5, Cody Price. And Ryan Powers going to come in for Reed Black, who needs a breather. 23 on the shot clock. Inside to Powers. Powers kicks it out. Back over to St. Clair. St. Clair. Ooh, nice screen. Pass out to Leonard. Leonard to Powers. Ooh, almost in there. Rims out. And looks like we got a foul on Wilt Leonard. And the ball was, well, he tried to save the ball. 341, Ryan Powers just snatches it right out of the air. Wilt Leonard shot from the corner. Oh, right off the front iron. The student section wanted that one. 3:27 to go in the game. Westfield on their way to victory, up 30. It's a welcome sight for the Hornets who've struggled at home this season. A foul inside. That'll send Ryland Sangster to the free throw line. Shot on the way, no good. 57-27, your score. Coming in the game will be Cutter Tharp. Taking a seat will be Will Greer. The official doing a good job just letting Coach Hardy know that got a couple hard fouls down there, just trying to calm things down before anything gets out of hand, which I don't think that has been an issue tonight, but that's one of those things in a lopsided game. It can become an issue in a hurry, even if it hadn't been. So got to give the officials kudos right there, just trying to communicate. It's always better, and that ball never had a shot. Thrown away right there from Eubanks. It's always better to over-communicate as an official than not tell coaches what's going on. The ball just too hard, and we're playing soccer. So Luke Mitchum going to take it out. No, actually, it was Cutter Tharp that took it out. Three-point shot, nice form right there, and a three-pointer for Tharp. Pass over to Russ Hiley. Kick it out to Eubanks. Eubanks shot on the way, off the front iron. And that'll reset things to 25. Shot on the way. That's short, and Mitchum gets it. Nice behind-the-back pass. I like it. 2:13 to go. They throw it ahead, and that shot is up and good. (57-33). Eubanks to Leonard. Over to Powers. Kicks it out to St. Clair. Jackson has the ball tipped away from Mitchum, or by Mitchum, and Cutter Tharp in there and fouled. So Russ Hiley, that's got to be, yep, I was about to say, it's got to be close. That's his fifth. 1:42 to go. And that'll send Cutter Thorpe to the line for a chance at two. So Reed Black. Uh-oh. Lost my camera. So makes the first. 57-34 your score. Second forthcoming, and it's up and good. 57-35. Passing the ball inside, shot up, off the mark, no good. We're under 1:30 to go. Pass, and Ryan Powers hits the deck. And rebound. Pass ahead to Powers. Kicks it out. Another pass to St. Clair, and just off the mark. In for the rebound was Powers. Good job on the inside. We're under a minute now. Looks like we're going to get some youngsters in for Fullington. And a foul right there on the closeout. Jackson St. Clair commits the foul. It'll send Ryland Sangster to the free throw line. That shot off the mark. 59-35 your score. And coming into the game for Fullington will be number 32. That is Hunter Smith, and that may be number 15, Chase Hughes. And that shot off the mark, rebound down to Powers. Yeah, that is number 15. And good defense right there. Shot from Wilt Leonard off the mark, and Eubanks going to get charged over the back. So 1-1 here for Fullington, 58-59-35. (59-35), 37.4. And that shot on the way. Rebound and put back up, no good. Rebound down to Reed Black. Pass inside to Ryan Powers. Up and good, 61-35. And the shot clock is off with 22 seconds to go. Pass, and Sangster, Will Sangster has the ball stolen, and it's tied up. It'll stay with the Fullington Trojans. And the Hornets will take the sweep tonight of both the girls and the boys game. And that ball knocked out by Eubanks. The girls won in convincing fashion, and the boys are going to do so in their own right. And again, it's a welcome sight for Hornet fans. It's been a tough time at the Hornets' Nest, the 2022-23 season. Pass ahead, 10 seconds to go. Going to get it over to Powers, who drives inside and misses the layup. And Powers steals it back. And that is your final. Westfield wins 61-37. Again, we'll go into our Westfield Booster Club post-game show. And our Sonic player of the game here tonight, I don't know, probably a lot of different ones. I mean, you had a lot of guys play really good here tonight. Brody McDaniel, also Hudson McGee, Judd Olf played well, Ryan Powers, Hayden Hardy. So I'd like to recognize all of them. It was a really good team effort here for the Hornets. They win. The girls win as well. The boys finish up the nightcap victorious 61-37. And JJ shut my camera off. So anyways, we'll say so long here from the Hornets' Nest. Next game, I believe, is the 13th. Westfield will play host to Deerfield Windsor. No, to Heritage. Excuse me. They'll play Heritage on the 13th. So we'll see you back then. Westfield wins here tonight. You've been watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.